And guys, I get to do this. I get to do this. I get to do this. Do you smoke crack? I don't know. I don't do drugs. I have no idea. Never done them. No idea. Oh my gosh, so another week of training leading into Kona is done, and normally I wait, go home, get dressed, and kind of think about the week, but I really wanted to do this week's wrap-up video while I'm in the moment. I really struggled last week. I struggled a couple of weeks with the heat and just trying to figure out the nutrition plan and everything. And this was my last big week. I had a century ride yesterday, nailed it, felt great. And then today I had an 18-mile run. I ended up doing 21 miles because I felt so great. And I feel like I could keep going. And I don't know, today I know that probably because I'm on like this high feeling from running and doing so good and feeling strong, but it is incredible to think that this is an opportunity that I get to have and that I get to do this. You know, I went into this morning's run feeling kind of, really tired, really didn't want to come out, but I had scheduled with the local Moms Run This Town running club group for them to come do about 8 miles with me in the middle. And so, of course, that made me have to get my butt out the door and get it all done. And I also have to get my bike down to Richmond, which is about an hour away, to get it shipped off so I can get Arrow shipped off to Kona. But I don't know, leading into this morning, I've just been feeling kind of really melancholy. Archer, if you guys don't know my story, my dog was murdered May 1st of this year, and his birthday was yesterday. And so this is one reason I wanted to do this now, to show you guys the real side of everything. And I've just been kind of really thinking a lot about Hawaii's been really heavy on my heart. With him, he was not here to help me train because of this, and we're still going on with the civil lawsuit for that, but he is with me. That's a whole nother thing, is figuring out the grief and all that and how I was able to come back. But he was with me from the very beginning when I was 100 plus pounds overweight and I couldn't run a step. I couldn't run to my corner. I couldn't run to my mailbox. And he got me through multiple Ironmans. And just the fact that I didn't get to share the Kona training season with him was really hard. And then also thinking about my grandmother. My grandmother died of cancer a couple of years ago, and Hawaii was always a really big thing that she wanted to go and do. And so going into these final weeks while I'm making preparations of Hawaii, packing suitcases and everything, I'm getting excited, but I'm also feeling very torn with these feelings of grief and sadness. And so going into today's run, I didn't expect it to be that great of a run. In fact, it was pouring when I went outside and my feet are waterlogged and I have blisters, but that's okay. I don't know the point of sharing all this, except that it was kind of, I got out there and I made a choice, and I was like, you have to get this done. You have to at least do 18 miles. This is your last big run. You're running out of time, literally running out of time. And this is an opportunity that may not come along again. And you're not even supposed to be here anyways. And so, you don't know, I'm 11 and a half years cancer-free, and the doc just confirmed it again with my blood markers this last week. And everything's great. Everything is wonderful. But leading into today's run, I was, very tired and feeling kind of run down. And then when I got to like mile 10, I was like, you know what, I could just keep going. I'm going to go to, I'll do 18, definitely, maybe 19. I ended up going full 21, and which isn't always the case. Sometimes it's a struggle just to get to 12. Sometimes it's a struggle just to do 8, like it was like 3 days ago when I had speed work and I completely bonked, and it was hard for me to get through that. And I guess the biggest thing that I've learned about this whole journey to Kona is I've always really been kind of grateful for everything, but the fact that there's been steps along the way that really led me to here. And I wish Grandma could come to Hawaii and share it. I wish Archer could have shared this training season with me, but I hope that through my journey of this, I've shared good lessons with you guys. I've learned so much about myself, and I'm just immensely grateful for it. I get to do this. Not everyone gets to do it, and it's not lost on me that I'm one of 2 age groupers that Ironman invited to do a feature on. I don't think I'm deserving of that in any capacity. I don't think my story is any different than many of you watching or others that are going to be on the course with me. I'm just thankful to have that opportunity to show that you don't have to be someone extremely special to do something like this, to push your body, to see what you can do, and to be a part of an incredible community. It really is just being about an everyday person, an everyday athlete that makes a special choice to do it. And every day we're making special choices. So I hope this encourages you if you are considering doing anything. It doesn't have to be triathlon. It could be anything. If there's, 4 years ago, and you told me I was going to be doing this, I would have said you were smoking crack. Because do you smoke crack? I don't know. I don't do drugs. I have no idea. Never done them. No idea. But I would have said you were crazy. Because what? I couldn't, like I said, I couldn't even run. And it just is incredible to me that what is going to be in the next chapter too. I'm not saying I'm done with triathlon after this, but like, what is going to come after that? Where's all this going to lead me to? Through this process, I've been doing a lot of interviews with like NBC and Ironman and a couple other news outlets that are going to be coming out. I can't share yet because they're doing the articles and the videos and all that. But one of the common questions has been, what did you learn from entrepreneurship or from the adversity, which I don't really feel like it's been adversity that I've faced. I feel like it's just been my life, right? What have you learned that you've adapted to triathlon? And I feel like it's just the choices. That's been the common thing that I've been saying. It's all about making the choice to do it. And that is what's most important. You don't have to be the most talented. You don't have to be the prettiest. You don't have to be the fastest. You don't have to be anything, no matter what you're trying to do in life. It's all about being grateful that you get to do it and making the choice to do it and following through. So I hope this encourages you guys. I have 3 weeks. Tomorrow will be 3 weeks until the race. I have 2 weeks until we leave for Kona. We're going to get there a little early in order to get integrated into everything. I've got press conferences, sponsored type of appearances and all that. And so I'm going to be sharing that with you guys through different avenues online. So please keep watching. Thank you for listening to me blubber today. And I get to do this. I get to do this. And so that's going to be my mantra going down the Queen K and across the love fields. As I'm snotting on the video, whatever, real life, right? I get to do this. And so thank you guys for joining me.